Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Sean here with Blue Ridge Collectibles. I want to thank each and every single one of you for joining me today to take a look at the top 20 most valuable Pokemon Chilling Reigns cards in the set. The big reason why I'm bringing this to you now is the set has been out long enough that we've seen a lot of the prices settle to what we think are their kind of like rock bottom price. That remains to be seen. Evolving Skies is pretty much out there right now. There are content creators, guys like Leonhardt, that are breaking this product as we speak. And I figure we ought to give the old girl, a suitable send-off by taking a look at the top 20 most valuable cards in the set. Surprisingly, this is one of the most incredibly performing sets that I have seen in quite some time. As a matter of fact, as of this video, there are, count them, 33 cards worth over $20, which says a lot. Yeah, I don't even think Shiny Fates has that volume of cards worth over $20. As a matter of fact, the set has kind of been underwhelming here lately. The big top card, the Charizard VMAX, has been free falling quite a bit. The card's worth like 200 to 250 bucks raw. But I would say that this set is incredibly hyped even today with Evolving Skies knocking at our door here, releasing it next week or two to everybody. That I think Chilling Reigns possibly could have some underrated expectations later on in its life cycle. So, booster boxes are still cheap. You can still get them for around 100 bucks. Battle Styles, I would say, is the next closest thing. It was a set released right at the onset of Pokemon cards going down in value. So I think Battle Styles and Chilling Reigns has a lot of potential in the marketplace. It was well received, but because of the dip in the market over the summer, people have tended to forget about these last couple sets. So I would say that what we're going to see here is just going to be a beginning point in what I feel like is going to be a popular set for years to come. A lot of great stuff here, a lot of really cool alternate full arts that we're going to talk about and look at. But the pricing is incredible. Now there's 20 cards. We're not going to talk about the other 13 cards that are worth over $20. That would be a pretty incredible top 20 list. It'd be a top 33 list. But I figure let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have here. This is, again, a set that I didn't have a lot of opportunity to rip into it, and it's unfortunate. I just got busy doing other stuff. But for those of you that actually took advantage of Chilling Reigns, congratulations. This is amazing. Pricing wise, we are using TCG Market. All right, so that's kind of like the average. This number kind of evolves day in and day out. Some cards go up, some go down, but we do see a regular cycle with the pricing on TCG. Market prices, what it's being sold for. So we're not using low, mid, or high. All right, so I figure I'd give you guys that disclaimer. Sometimes the cards will sell for a lot more, and that is the case, seeing as how Pokemon cards are being graded left and right, even the new stuff. And a lot of the cards get extremely expensive depending on what their grade is. PSA 10s, tend to command double market, even more than that. For a lot of the high-end cards, BGS, 9.5 gem mids, BGS 10 pristines, and black labels begin to set kind of like that gold standard of just perfection. But let's go ahead and dive in to the first card on the list. And it's going to be good old beautiful Caitlin, full art trainer. Of course, this one is a secret rare. It's a rainbow secret rare. And where we at price-wise? I know this one right here was around $50 at release. But this one has dropped down to $24.62. This is the low man on the totem pole here, but this is, again, another card that I think later on down the line will perform. Caitlin, in both the secret rare and the regular full art, are two of the most valued Chilling Reigns trainers in the set. And I think that it's like 1A, 1B. All right, so that's number 20. Number 19, we got good old Blissey V. It's an alternate full art. It is an ultra rare, and it's a good looking card. You know, exactly what you would expect from a Pokemon product, and it's as beautiful in person than it is on screen. This one right here is priced at $24.72 TCG market. All right, so that's Blissey V. That's the alternate full art. Number 18. Actually, this is a really cool looking card. I actually have one of these in my collection. We got the Galarian Moltres V. This is a full art variant. It is also an ultra rare rarity. And this one right here has a value of $25.76. So we're starting to make little ebbs and tides, heading up the price ladder, I suppose. And yeah, it's pretty incredible. We got some pretty valuable cards in the set. And I would say if you completely strike out on your Elite Trainer box or your booster box, you should still get quite a bit of value out of this set. All right, so number 17, our good old boy Electrode Secret Rare. I mean, this thing you can see a mile away. When you pull it out of the pack, it is shining gold glitter all over your face. And you just got a big old blue and white Electrode staring at you in the face. I mean, this thing, again, is like a big old bullseye. Pretty easy to spot. This one has a value of $26.87. This one hadn't dropped down too much. I think it had a price at a gate, at release, of around $35. So this one had dropped a little bit. Not too bad compared to the first two cards on the list. But this is where we're sitting at on the Electrode Secret Rare. Again, it's going to have that gold shimmer to it. Number 16, we have our next trainer on the list, and we got Flannery. This is the full art variant, and it's also classified as an ultra rare. Pretty cool trainer. Again, one of the top tier trainers in the set, and this one has a value of $30.09. It's the first $30 card on the list, and considering that we are only at number 16, boy, this list is going to be stacked. So $30.09, man, that's nothing to sneeze at. Of course, if you play the game, just know that you have some valuable cards in your deck just sitting here from Chilling Reigns. I think that this is going to be a huge set for years to come. All right, so we are already at number 15, and we got the beautiful Galarian Rapidash V. This is, of course, the alternate full art variant. It's also an ultra rare, and my daughter loves unicorns, so if she saw this in the pack, she'd be laughing and crying, and you'll have all of the different types of emotions going on at the same time. It's a sight to behold. All right, cool card here. And this one has a value of $30.54. Pretty suitable given the card and what it is. I mean, it's good. I like it. And this is going to appeal not only for its gameplay, but as a collectible later on down the line. Pretty cool. All right, so we are at number 14, and we have probably one of the coolest looking cards on the list. We got the Ice Rider Calyrex V. This is the alternate full art variant. It's also an ultra rare. Okay, good looking card. I like the alternate art of this particular card. I think the full art that goes all the way out to the actual edge of the card, I think is just sick. I mean, that thing is awesome. But where are we standing at market value on this one? All right, we are at $32.28 here. All right, so yeah, we are continuing to climb as we hit higher price levels. All right, we got 14 cards still to go, and we're up already at $32. So if that doesn't scream like really cool value, I don't know what does. Number 13, all right, we got another trainer, Klara, all right, probably the prettiest trainer in the whole set. This one is the full art, not the secret rare rainbow. This is also an ultra rare classification. And where are we sitting at here with Fair Miss Klara? All right, we are at $33.21. Trainers have been gaining in incredible popularity as of late. I think people are just finding a niche with trainers. And the prettier, the trainer, the more that they're worth. All right, from Klara here to who's the one that we just saw in Shining Fates, Skyla. We got Lily from Ultra Prism. You know, she's like one of the top trainers out there, and that one's incredibly valuable. But good old Klara right here, $33.21. So look out for this one. All right, number 12, we're getting to some really spicy, incredible art cards. We got the Galarian Slowking V. All right, this is the alternate full art version. This one right here sticks out like a sore thumb. It's an ultra rare. I mean, the art is just simply just incredible with lots of color popping and smacking you in the face. This is a really cool looking card. I've never pulled this one, and I've cracked open my fair share of Chilling Reigns. Unfortunately, not on video, but you know, like 10 packs here, 5 packs there. You get the big picture. This is the one that's been eluding me so far. Value-wise, TCG Market has $33.93 on good old Slowking V here. All right, so that's number 12. How about double ones? Okay, we got Caitlin. This is the full art version, not the secret rare, the rainbowed out version. It's also an ultra rare, and price-wise, we are looking at $34.33, which I think this is the most expensive trainer in the set. All right, so we got 10 incredibly spicy cards to go. Incredibly spicy. If there's no trainers in here, then what do we have? Number 10, we have the Shadow Rider Calyrex V. So we got another variant of Calyrex in here on the top 20 list. This one is an alternate full art, ultra rare type. This one is like dark and spooky, you know, it kind of has that Halloween vibe. You know, it's coming up here in a couple months. So for this to come up at number 10, it just seems appropriate. I mean, it's a really cool card. You got Shadow Mist and Astral Barrage, you know, in there. But what are we looking at price-wise on this card? $37.98. So the prices are still climbing, all right? And they're going to continue to climb throughout the last 9 on the list. And speaking of number 9, we got a secret rare Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. So this is the super atomic Calyrex VMAX version of the set. That's your number 9 card. Pretty cool. All right, this one's going to look all pimped out in its rainbow fashionista coming out of that pack. Pretty hard to, easy to spot, no doubt about it. Pretty hard to miss. I think that's what I meant to say. And we are at $41.25. This card right here is a spec card. I think this one right here is going to gain a tremendous amount of value over time. There's quite a few of them out there on the secondary market, and it's only going to be a matter of time before we begin to see this particular card dry up in the marketplace. Really nice. Number 8, okay, top 8, we got the Galarian Articuno V, a very popular Pokemon. But this one is the alternate full art version. It's an ultra rare, all right? And I think the art is rather understated, but pretty cool when you see it in person. This one has a value of $45.31. So we're like, we're nudging. You know, it used to be like this, that graph line. Now it's like shooting up, you know, almost northward. $45.31 for Galarian Articuno Mr. V. All right, so what's good old lucky number 7? We got the Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. This is the alternate full art secret rare. Wow, this thing, I just have a thing for blue when it comes to Pokemon coloration and art design and art and all that. This one is thebomb.com. Number 7 on the list, Calyrex VMAX secret rare. This one has a value of $54.01. There are some recent sets within the last like 5 years where there's no cards that have reached like $50 as the top card value of the set. But yet we are here at number 7 in Chilling Reigns at $54.01. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so what's number 6? We got Zeraora V. All right, try saying that 10 times fast. It's an alternate full art ultra rare. This one's pretty cool too. Again, it's one of those understated art designs in this particular set, but it has its fan base for sure. This one right here, a very popular Pokemon, is $59.93. I figure we just round up and just say, cool, $60 for this one. Awesome card. All right, we are finally at the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Galarian Zapdos V. This is the alternate full art, ultra rare. This is where the art begins to get really creative, really crazy, if not a little bit cartoonish. I love it. This one right here, you have Zapdos running up a mountain with a bunch of little like rocks and boulders flying everywhere. Oh man, this thing is awesome. What do we have here as far as value? I'm willing to bet it's over 60 bucks, all right? But we are at $69.59. It shot up 10 more dollars than the previous card. This is your number 5 card on the list. Now, here's where things begin to get bonkers. I mean, these last 4 cards are epic. If you think this one is really cool at almost $70, how about Mr. Snorlax? This is the secret rare variety, kind of like the Electrode that we saw earlier on the list. This one is all going to be pimped out and just gold shimmer all over the place. You got Snorlax. Oh my god, I just ate like 4 bags of Doritos. Like he is like happy as a clam. But he's not a clam. He's Snorlax, right? So at the number 4 spot, where are we at price-wise? We are at $100.17 on this card. Just a meteoric $30 jump to the number 4 spot, $100.17, which only means that the last 4 cards on the list are over $100. And that, my friends, is inconceivable. Number 3 on the list, wow, this thing is awesome. We got the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, alternate full art, secret rare. Just, this thing is all blinged out in all its glory. It's a beautiful card. You got the art going all the way to the edge, full bleed, beautiful card. Again, there's no mistaking. When you hit this in a pack, you know what you hit. This one right here is the number 3 card. And my friends, ladies and gentlemen, this one has a value of $104.01. This thing has loads amount of value. Now keep in mind, a lot of the cards in the top 5 list have been commanding more than what the TCG market price is, especially graded. Some of these top 4, top 5 cards, people are asking $7, $8, $9, $100, $1,000 in PSA 10. Just goes to show you that even though the Pokemon market has had a little bit of a slowdown, there was a lot of popularity within these cards, especially the top tier Chilling Reigns pulls. Lots of great art, beautiful cards, very playable, and they are going to be performing really, really nicely in the future. Number 2, oh my god, I am in love with this art. I just want to, make love to it. It's that nice. We got the Galarian Moltres V alternate full art. I mean, Moltres has all the flames going around. It's all dark and gritty at the same time. It's like the rise of the Phoenix. I mean, this thing is sweet. This is an ultra rare out of all things. It actually has a border on it. I mean, that's crazy to me. But we are at the top 2 spots on the list. How much does this one have? This one has a value of $120.90. Now, this was admittedly one of the more hyped cards at release for Chilling Reigns. So this one had dropped down a little bit in value. I mean, as you would expect for a product that has been out for about, 60 to 90 days. The prices always drop precipitously, and then they begin to have set their own floor before they begin to go back up because nobody's breaking them. People are waiting for the next release, Evolving Skies, yada yada, the next blah 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 fates. I mean, when people stop ripping the product, okay, the box prices shoot up, and the individual cards become scarce in the marketplace. This is going to be one of them that's going to be sought after for years to come. $120.90, and that's just the floor for this card. But the number 1 card to take the gold medal out of all this, of course, no secret, this has been the hottest card in the set since its release. Blaziken VMAX. This is like the cartoony, funky, it reminds me of like the Simpsons type of artwork. Alternate full art, secret rare. I think this is cool. I have never pulled this one, and I might just take the plunge and buy a few of these singles because this is a card, wow, that will enhance the value. Not only that, you know, it's very playable with the clutch and max blaze feature on the card. #1 card. I mean, this thing is got to be expensive, right? And it sure is. We've jumped up $16 for a good old Blaziken VMAX Alt Art, and it's $136.38. Well done, Chilling Reigns. If you have the opportunity, because these packs are still at your local retailers, or still at your LGS, box prices are pretty low compared to, say, Vivid Voltage, where right out of the gate they're like $200, $250 a booster box. And Shining Fates, which was expensive at release. Guys, Chilling Reigns is going to be one of those sets that will just age gracefully. It was under-opened, I would say, because the depression in the market, when people just kind of slowed down playing the game, you know, kind of like the recession period. We all go through that in gaming. But we have the Blaziken VMAX as the top card chase pull in Chilling Reigns. I want to thank you guys. That was a lot of fun to go through the list. I was looking down the list. I'm like, oh my God, these are hot compared to some of the other sets. These are just hot. And then there's another 13 cards worth over $20. So, how does that work? That's going to go ahead and do it, guys. Appreciate your guys' support for my channel. We are still a new channel. We want to grow fast, and hopefully you guys can help out in that cause. That's going to go ahead and do it. I'm Sean with Blue Ridge Collectibles, and that's going to go ahead and do it. Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that big old bell for instant notifications, but that's going to go ahead and do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was fun to catch them all today. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next video. So long.